Hello? I think I'm live. I think I'm live. If you could hear me in the chat, put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And while you're doing that, oops, I'm going to throw rockets. And I'm going to head on over to the bad joke jar because, lordy, it's too early for that. That was awful. Well, thank you for tuning in, people. I hope you can hear me. I think you can. This is Impala 100. We're doing another live edition, episode 69, and it's going to be a very nice episode. So here we go. Diamond in the jar. Let's get started. We're up to 20. It should be a lot more than that, but that's totally okay. Today, we're going to be working on our little armory area here. And I say little, it's quite extensive for the sake of armor and tools. And it would probably help. How's it going? Everybody has these crowns. What's going on? Welcome in, everybody. I have some notes here on the side. Today we're going to be finishing the armory. I want to add an area for villagers to trade with, including toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, and armorsmiths, or armorers. And we also want a room for backup armor, like for storage and just staging. I think that would be cool. And then I want to decorate the front here. There's been a little bit of work. I connected up a path here off camera. Kind of did an offshoot over towards the spawn chunks. Savannah clashes with spruce forest, clashes with the azalea trees up top. So there's quite the junction here. And I was thinking we can maybe do like a blackstone wall, kind of like a castle, kind of similar to that, but kind of just bring it in type of deal. I'm doing great. Lots of first-time viewers here. I tried to do an early stream. I've heard the European crowd doesn't like the late streams, and so I had a chance to do it here, so we did. So thanks for tuning in, people. Off camera, I also ended up digging out these other two areas here because I didn't want to spend the entire stream digging like we did last time. I want to focus on decorating and all the fun stuff. I think to start with, speaking of fun stuff, we're going to want to do some villager relocation, which is going to involve, believe it or not, our Happy Gast and some boats. So we're going to go ahead and take some extra rockets here because we might need that. And also, we're going to be playing with the continuous music here, and if it's too much, we'll turn it off. You're late! Don't you just missed a monologue and a bad joke jar moment. That's it. Anyways, we need to get started with villagers. So, we're playing with the villager trade rebalance, which is why we made this thing here for librarians. These were the mainly affected villagers with the rebalance. So, depending on the biome they're from, they sell different books. So, our librarian from the desert will sell efficiency, thorns, and fire protection. And our guy from, I don't know where you're from, but you sell flame books, right? So, we did this a while ago. I promise every single book you could buy is in here. Hello! Look at who's happy for the stream. Are you happy for the stream? So you sell looting, aqua affinity, and silk touch. That's a good villager. And some name tags, right? Yeah, thank you so much. The glazed terracotta was a great touch, for sure. So, anyways, what are we doing here? Okay. Sorry. Stream stuff, I'm making sure I know how delayed it is and whatnot. Anyways, we need to get started with villagers here. But according to my notes, we need to get one savannah villager, and then the rest could be plains. So I'm thinking we could get a savannah villager. We could steal our armorer over there, our villagers from Genesis Village, and bring them over here. And yeah, if we need extras, we could just breed them up. But armorers are the only ones affected. Toolsmiths and weaponsmiths are not affected by the rebalance to my knowledge, and I guess we'll figure it out on a whim here too in case I'm wrong. But according to the notes I took, we should be fine. So we have boats. We have some extra leads here. And we need to find Bobby. Okay, Bobby, it's time to go. Let's see if we could hop on right here without an issue, which we're probably going to run into an issue here. Goodness. Can you come down? Oh. Okay, hold up. I think this will work right here. So I'll hop up here. Oh, this is not a mechanic I was ready for. Okay. No, I just took your lead off. Okay. Lordy, I edited out an entire thing with Bobby in the last episode, by the way. Josh and April, welcome to the stream. Holy moly, lots of people here. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Maybe we'll have to do more Saturday morning streams. This seems to be a time when everybody's up. Okay, so now we're going to do the painstakingly slow process here. We'll go into third person. Of just going over to Genesis Village. We'll take one, and then behind us, Ugly Village, we'll take another villager from there. So, we need some matching goggles. I feel like they need to make a goggles blocker. Maybe we can mess with our skin here. I play Minecraft so well. There's so much in the game. Hard to fit everything in. You do. Thank you so much. Yeah, I tried to go over the overlooked details of it. So quick. You can rush towards an ending there, but you miss all the different stuff that the game has to offer. If I hold a snowball, does Bobby come to me? Probably. That's a good call, Daskalos. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Christus, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we're about halfway there now, I think. Oh, we're like 2/3 the way there. Perfect. Okay. This is gorgeous. Should we... I want to revamp Ugly Village for sure. I feel like we should revamp this one as well. And I'm thinking we could take away the walls and do like a little moss carpet trick. Kind of going around and then mix in some trees so you can't really tell. I think that would be fun to do. Oops, Happy Ghast. I bet if a villager... These villagers are from the previous update. They have no clue what a Happy Ghast is. They're like, what the heck? There's a ghast invading the village? Nope. Bobby's happy. We'll stay there. So we need to get Armorer here for sure. And then the Toolsmith and the Weaponsmith, right? So here's our Weaponsmith who can get us a sword and an axe. Again, we want to get every single type of tool and armor trade. I'm just talking about the physical items or the, yeah, like the physical tools and items, not the enchants. Are you in a boat? Hold up, who's in the boat over here? Someone wants to go on an adventure. You are... Cartographer. Yeah, that's on brand for sure. Glow Up Village. Ugly Village to Glow Up Village. Ugly Village to less ugly village is probably the way to go. It's a leather worker. So they're all heading to bed now, which is great. Sort of. So our armor smith, or sorry, the weaponsmith lives here. This... I don't know how to feel about this. Okay. Sorry, bud. This is borderline. Yeah. That was mean. That was very mean. Yeah, I feel bad about that one there. Okay. Now we need to get another one here, and then we'll take Bobby and all will be well in the world here. So let's try to find a weapon or armor smith. It might be over in this area here, given the proximity to the workstations. Let's see, nobody is there. Fisherman there. Do we not have an armor smith anymore? This is where we found our first diamonds. That's not good. Already checked here. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in, Jonathan. Yeah, no, feel bad. Okay, hold up. Wait, no, that's a pig. Okay. Fletcher. Which, by the way, I don't really see a need for Fletcher here. Oh my gosh, our armorer is gone. It must have died. Zombie probably got to one. Well, let's check over here before we throw in the towel. I think they dead. So all we have is a weaponsmith. Okay. Well, that means we're going to have to do some villager breeding, which is not a problem. So we're going to go ahead and take Bobby. And we will go on over and lead up this boat. I can't believe, well, now I can believe it. It's wide open. And this, my goodness. Okay, there we go. Security, we need to potentially, yeah. We might need to find some new people working here. Okay. We're losing leads left and right here. Emmy, how's it going? Good to see ya. We are playing with a happy gas right now. This is not good. How do we do this? I'm trying to... There we go. Now we could go up. Can you guys leave me alone? Okay, let's get away from our gas. We don't want Bobby to die. Will you attack? Will you protect me? There we go. You will. You know, an easy fix to this is just to sleep. That might be nice. Sorry, I'm taking your bed here. Amu, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Guten Morgen. And down lower. Bobby, please, I don't want to waste a rocket. Thank you. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, let's go into F5. Oh my gosh, I can't see. No, it's not working. What the heck? Dude. Maybe I need to keep you on a leash. We just did this like an episode ago. How? They make this mechanic look so easy in like the trailers and stuff. And like I'm just here struggling my butt off. And I lost my lead. I have no idea where it's at. Okay. I'm about to just do this the old school way. This is not the old school way, by the way. I'm trying to find this dang lead, which is nowhere to be found. Is it underneath you here? Yeah, it is. Okay, of course it is. Okay, we're gonna walk our villager. And we're just gonna, yeah. Yeah, Bobby, you could just hang out, I guess. Yeah, for some reason this is easier than that mechanic. This makes no sense. It's a beautiful morning for a walk. Oh, and then there we go. It snapped. No, you're gonna stay here, Mr. Butcher. My goodness. Okay. So this is the whole stream. We're not building live. We are struggling with game mechanics live. That's the episode today. Morning, Alden. How's it going? Leash Bobby first, then with an empty hand. I do have two now. Hold up. You're staying here, bud. Bobby! Okay. Look at that. Mowed the lawn before Dante's... Wait, what? Okay. Transporting villagers is at least a 4-hour video. Watch that happen here. I sure hope it's less. We'll see. Okay. This is a whole mess of stuff right here. Let's see if this worked. Thank the Lord for chat. My goodness. Okay, so you need 2 leads. We'll try to remember that again. We're just going to take 1 Savannah villager and then breed them up. So, hopefully not too much of this. And that'll be a consistent thing. So I think we're going to have to work on the armor staging area first before we get the villager trading setup going. But Alden, I'm glad this motivated you not to get a heat stroke. So, I can only imagine. So peaceful, though. So peaceful. Are we still doing good? Yeah, we are. Look at that. This Armorsmith is so confused. This is a 1.21 villager. It had no idea this update existed. And he plays on a low render distance, so he can't see what's going on over here. He's like, who built what over here? I don't remember this being here. Alden, I have no clue. This is just, you know, I'm trying to find ways to use new stuff here. But they sure as heck advertise it, at least Mojang did. Endermen griefed our tree over here. We're gonna have to get that fixed. Okay. Look at that, that's working. Gorgeous. Love that creeper farm. All right. Bobby, you're still in the lead, right? Okay, hold up. We're running into some glitching stuff here. So you stay put. Oh, now... Hold up. There we go. Let's find a fence for you here. Oh, he's loose. No. How did that... Okay. Bobby, you just roam free, okay? He can't go too far. Okay. So we're going to take you down here. I'm trying to think. Ooh. I guess you're just already stuck down here, huh? Okay. Well, we will wall it off, at least for now. Yeah. We'll wall this off like such. Yeah. That should be villager proof. So you go crazy. Watch out for the lava downstairs. have fun. Yeah, have fun. Okay. Time to go to Ugly Village. Get your keister over here, Mr. Bobby. We're not done yet. I think I'm gonna let him loose without leading him up there and see what happens. Urkel Durkle, stream legend. How's it going? What was the ultimate trick to getting the lead not to break? To use 2 leads, apparently. Josh and April set it up there. I honestly got lucky. Okay. The smallest mangrove swamp biome of all time here. Just gorgeous. Oh, we found ourselves a villager. Okay. There's a couple down here. Here's a little sneak preview for everybody watching. I guess people watching live or later will see this here. Here's some ideas I had for Ugly Village because I think we're getting closer to the point to where we're going to start working on this project. I want to finish this armory here, but this will be soon down the road, I think. So let's go down a little bit. Kind of get in a good spot. So I'm thinking we have our pathway here, which we want to kind of extend and maybe go through here. I'm thinking have like a little archway entrance. And then I want to connect up like some stairs here to make this all navigable. Like this top portion all the way down. So maybe a spiral staircase or something there. Another thing there and there. So it's a very vertical village here. I want to mob-proof it and light it up. So kind of maybe weaving in like some moss carpets and berry bushes underneath for pathfinding purposes. And then on top of that, maybe like some supports for this top island here so it's not just floating. And then obviously make sure that they can't, you know, die in the caves down there like others have already done probably. So those are the ideas I have so far. Maybe push back this mangrove swamp a little bit as well. That's the plan. Are you an armorer? Hold up. Bobby, yeah, just have fun. Okay, don't go too far. You are an armorer. Gorgeous. We're going to take you. Oh, you're already up here. We're going to take you. Okay. And then you are a cartographer. You're a cleric. So we don't need to worry about that. Okay. So you here. Yeah, that snowball trick would come in handy. We'll see. Maybe when I get you a little bit away from these guys. Okay, we're just gonna be stupid here. No, don't go in the boat. You stay out of the boat. You're not coming to our village. You're staying here in your village. Okay. I think these guys are chilling. Hi, cow. I landed on them. That was brutal. A good way to keep Bobby around is holding his saddle in your hand so he... Oh, I had no idea. I had no idea. I love how you guys are realizing how bad I am at this game now. Oh, we're taking a sheep with us. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Okay. So this is how you transport all of them at once. If you could... Oh, my goodness. Bobby. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. This is... Oh my gosh, I feel like a boomer. Sorry, boomers. I feel like the elderly person in the one meme where they delete their entire computer. If anybody gets that reference, incredible. Oh my, I'm literally this guy. Yeah, there we go. Vertical slab shelves look incredible. I'm stoked for that. Yeah. No, I'm stoked for it. It would fit in so well with some builds I already have, and it will also act as vertical slabs for those interested. I have a feeling, again, I don't know the crafting recipe, so maybe somebody could share that with me. I have a feeling it's going to be expensive. Okay. This better work. All right. It's working! Look at this, okay. This looks so funny when you could do it right. Alright, I'm reading the chat in third person here, so that's a bad combination. Stripped logs, 6 of them. Yeah, that's expensive. For 1 or 6? I'm assuming it's for 6. But to use as vertical slabs is going to be expensive, but I'm sure there's going to be some incredible builds with it for sure. Alright, this is the end of the villager relocation here. Wow, look at the rates. And we also need to do a little revamp to this area here soon. Get some decorating going. And we need to light that portion up, which we just have never gotten around to, but it's been efficient enough to where we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. So I kind of want to keep this sheep down here now, just kind of hanging out in this build. Stoked to see how that turns out. Learning from my struggles. Oh my gosh. Some men fall so others can fly. Or however that saying would go. Okay. So I would like... Okay, sorry. Can we cooperate here? This would just be so nice. See, you guys go this way. Now let's take that same energy this way here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, come on. What's so tough about this here? We're just gonna... You guys got so close. We're just gonna uproot this entire pathway. Yeah. Really considerate of you guys. Okay, they're in. Have fun. Time to fix this. Gotta jump. Look at that. When you lead, you can jump to pull them up blocks. Okay, got it. Looks like I figured that one out. I appreciate y'all helping Grandpa out here, figuring this out. All right, you just hang out, have a great time. I'm done dealing with you. You're in timeout. I don't know. So, we need to breed these guys up with some carrots. So we're going to go ahead and do that and get some beds as well. So beds and carrots. Get a little impromptu villager breeding setup going down in one area here. And I went the long way, but I need beds, so that's fine. Do we have beds up here? No. Extra wool. We'll make some beds that way. This worked out pretty perfectly. Okay, this is excessive, but it's fine. And we have cool new tunnels to show off, or shortcuts. Down here. Oh yeah. We're fancy. This is one of my favorite things we've done. Let's check out the berry farm efficiency. Still chugging along here. Holy pumpkins. That's going good. Villagers are still having it. Let's check the chicken. I'm sorry. This is 2 seconds. I literally have not checked this in a while. Need to trade up some butchers here. Look at that. Yep. It's been a while since I've been here. Your turn to get leveled up. And you too. And you. Okay, so we're close. We're close to leveling up all of them, and then you could turn around and buy cooked chicken here. Level you up even more. That's what I've been doing, in case you guys are curious. That's how I've been leveling these guys up. I trade them chicken, then I buy stuff back from them with the emeralds I gained. So, yes, we made that pumpkin farm with pistons. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. It's made with pistons. There's observers, basically. You flip-flop pistons and observers here. Right there. So observer faces this. Whenever there's a state change, it puts up a signal on redstone dust and the piston pushes down. Then there's a hopper minecart beneath there. So that's what happened. Lots of hopper minecarts being used here to collect all this stuff. And that is Tom's Advanced Tunnels. 10 episodes ago, he just was a prisoner in a shack. And now he has his own sweat lodge for emeralds. When we're going to say sweat lodge. A lot more positive connotation with that terminology there. Okay, where are you guys at? So let's get you some... I think I want to keep them down here. Yeah, we'll keep you guys down here, and we're just gonna get you an environment. That is more friendly to villagers. There we go. You guys just have a great time. Here you go. Here's some carrots. And we'll keep you down here. And Mr. Sheep, you could do whatever you want. I'm assuming the sheep's going to want to stay down here because he was so excited to get into this boat. Okay. That's right. That's right. I'm a great teacher. That's my intentions here, is to be a great teacher. Nothing else. It's not like I stink at this game or anything. Or I'm good, but I struggle. I can struggle. It's okay. So we're going to let the villagers make the babies down there, and I want to get started building. It's about dang time. So I kind of want to mirror this a little bit on the other end, but I want it to stay the same. I'll show you exactly what I mean, what I want to do. So do I have a bunch of armor stands here? Do I not have them with me? We probably want to think about all the armor types we want here. So let's go in here and see if we have armor stands made. 7, that's a good start. Take 6. Let's think about this for a second. So we have normal armor. So we also want fire protection. Oops, all caps. Fire protection, blast protection. That's 2 more pairs of just straight up armor. Right? On top of that, we probably want... We have feather falling and depth strider boots. We need to still add enchantments to this to like max out this armor too. But I think we also want Frostwalker boots. And maybe we could put that on the fire protection ones. That would make sense. Amanda, you missed me struggling, so if that's considered good, then that's good. Okay. So maybe the blast protection could be like an anti-creeper set. I'm trying to think of names here. And then this is like our, you know, the bread and butter set. And then there's a firefighter gear. And maybe if we get bored later, we can do like fancy leather armor or something and max out the enchants just because we can. Yeah, and Bobby's on timeout, so he could wander wherever he wants. If he, you know, hurt himself, then we'd be sad later, but right now we don't care. So I was thinking of a couple of different options here. And let's get some of these chiseled tough blocks here. I was thinking of maybe like putting these down like so. Like just having different armor here for us to choose from. Maybe not in this fashion, but maybe something along those lines. So we'll figure that out here. So maybe let's find out where we want to place the armor stands first and go from there. Something like that, because I only have 3 so far. No. Maybe we want to increase that, but 3 is necessary. Maybe we just put 1 on each side here. Because I also want tools. Hold up, let's think about this for a second. So we also want tools. We want a Silk Touch set and Fortune set. And then we also want weaponry, including swords, bows, crossbows, trident, you name it. I think we need to do armor on one side, tools on one side, weapons on one side. That's what we're going to do. And if we have fancy armor, maybe we could put some fancy sets and specialized sets on the sides there. That's what we're going to do. And so I think with that, knowing that, it's going to be very similar to this side here. Did you guys like this lava wall? Maybe we could do just this exact same thing, but in the middle, leave this blank. But then instead of a lava wall, we add a third one of these. The sheep approves. So let me just step by step try to replicate this side here. So we have blackstone blocks around the edges here all the way. We have those going up in the middle. Okay. We gonna try. It helps that I already did a little bit of the work here. It's gonna simplify this process here. Building. Incredible tune, by the way. I like the lava wall a lot. A packed ice. Ooh. You're saying change it up a bit. Maybe in the villager area, we'll do the packed ice. So lava on both sides here. But then like a cool packed ice area. And maybe we could change it up just a little bit. I like the idea of breaking up the pattern. Dasha, I love that ideology there. I wasn't even trying for that. Yeah, the shelves would look great not only in the armory, but also the our whatchamacallit that we just made. Lordy. The Citadel. The Citadel, it would look incredible. And that's where I was thinking of adding them. We will make more blackstone, polished blackstone here. Need plenty of that. Look at that. Big lava wall fans here. And maybe, I think we'll actually need a lava wall, believe it or not, because we're going to need... It's almost going to follow this exactly. You know, we got different... we're going to have 3 barrels on each side, and then we could place armor stands, just replicate this on the other side, but kind of like this. But we will need a way to label these, and maybe that's where we could... I think I want to also do custom trims on the armor types here. To kind of like know which is which, but maybe have like some hanging signs or something above it too. Look at that. Everybody, all the ideas are churning right now. I love this. All right. So lava wall, then maybe a packed ice room with a water wall. That would be great. A little dark in here. We will light it up again, don't you worry. Where did the magma go on the walls in this room too? Have I ever thought of playing the game in 30% darkness? No, or brightness? No, I have not. And the reason being is, you know, I'd rather things be visible on YouTube. But it definitely does give an OG feeling for sure. That lapis will be back there if we ever need it. It's not going anywhere. This is pretty cool, though, just having it dimly lit like this, but I don't want a creeper surprise coming in later. And I also want a nether armor set, but I want to keep that in the nether hub, where it's originally supposed to be at. So, okay, we'll light this up for now. What goes behind there? Is it... I think it's the deep slate? Forget the fancy stuff I did here. Okay, I put some nether bricks behind the middle 6 there, and then I used deep slate tiles to do a little thing. Okay. Gorgeous. Take these. Where did you go? Live Impala, all is right in the world. Feather, how are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Got a lot of the friends of the channel in the chat here. Lots of people. So, here we go. Place our little barrels here. It's so nice when you already have a pattern down. But yes, we're going to replicate this with the packed ice. Josh and April, incredible suggestion there. Oopsie. Okay. So barrels, and then on the edges here, does this look normal? You know what we can do? Hold up. Because they deserve to be on a pedestal here. These are gravity blocks, which means we could have them fall onto slabs, right? So let's take a look. One, two, three. And maybe top them off with this. Okay. Hopefully this looks good here. So 1, 2, 3. Slab, slab, slab. Look at that. They just place right on top of there. That's pretty cool. I like that. I hope you guys like that as well. Ezra, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Incorporate copper chests in the future. Yes. So the copper chests I'm excited for. And thank you, Old Block. The copper chests I'm excited for because of item sorting. I plan on incorporating that into our home, where we could have our own copper golem to add to it eventually. I know I started this world on a snapshot. I want to avoid that now. It's okay to start on one, but to update a world on the snapshot can lead to issues, so trying to avoid that. So lava falls down. Ooh, lava does not fall down here. We have to go one more. Oopsie. Okay. That's the perfect amount of blackstone at least. Look at that. You're up to episode 41. You don't want to spoil anything? Well, luckily there's not too much to spoil here. So, we are underground. I guess that spoils something. Whatever. You get the point. We're doing good here. Thank you so much for tuning in, though. So let's see if we need the frog light while because we're about to add a lava wall behind here. But I do agree. Let's try to incorporate some frog lights here. I just don't know where yet. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's, where did we place the lanterns at? That's a good question. Just on the edges there. Okay, simple. Dasquez knows a lot about museums. Got a one-track. Exactly right. He's literally got an archaeological museum for Minecraft and a world download that you all should go check out. Let's... What are we doing here? Okay, we need to go down to the mine here real quick to go to our lava farm. Also, I'm a big fan of the continuous music here, as long as you're not in the nether. We're just going to take this out for now. There we go. Found our buckets here. We can also use jack-o'-lanterns. You are exactly right. We can also use those. Spooky, thank you for being a big fan. Welcome. So glad you can make a stream here. We went the long way down. And we're going to take this here. Let's read the chat. I'm doing a bad job of reading everyone's stuff. I hope you understand. Lava Wall of Chaos. I love it. Chipmunk is humming along to the background music. That's incredible. You just saw gas outside of the Nether. Of course there's spoilers. Yep. Yep, that's one. Except you don't know its name. Here we go. Welcome to the mine, people. I love this spot. So nostalgic coming down here. Just take some lava and be on our way. We're going back up. There's our minecart with furnace. The slime farm that hasn't happened yet, still over here. I'm going to have to add that to my list soon. Spooky Swift, we are finishing up the Armory today. We're finishing that up. And going to try to decorate the outside if we have time here. Alright. So we're about to finish our armor staging room. But we're not going to be able to get said armor until we have villagers to trade up with. So hopefully they've been producing more villagers here, and that's the next step that we're working towards. How are they doing, by the way? We got a couple babies already. Oh, except they're Savannah. I need plains. Oh, I forgot we're in a savannah here. Okay. We'll get it figured out. If I have to use Bobby again, I'm going to be so sad. I got one extra lava, I guess. Okay. Is this how I had my inventory? I don't know. It was something like this. So beautiful. There's our lava wall. It's some black glass that we don't have enough of. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Ezra has a question. I'm going to try to read and walk at the same time. I started a world today having not played for nearly 10 years. Do I need to do some research into what has changed? Up to you. Up to you. Cade Moon Henry, I think it's allowing you to type in the chat now. You are now able to type in the chat. Look at that. Yeah, what I would say, take a look at advancements here. All this stuff. So when you adventure, for instance, this will help you progress through the game after not playing in a while. Then use the wiki if you want. I don't know. To each their own. We are up here for a reason. Glass. And we're short on ink sacs, so we're just going to kill some squid. We need to re-up. I do not see any squid. Let's go this way. There's usually some here, right? There you are. And just like that, we have 11. The looting sword helps out a lot. Ooh, we got more here. Might as well. This is satisfying. No offense to the squid, but it's nice being able to just one-hit them all. To 28, that's plenty. Okay. Yeah, the new fog effects for the rain's great. I agree. The modern Bob Ross. I need to actually like watch more Bob Ross. I'm gonna lean into this then. Okay. Watch all the armor stands be burned up down here. Oh, good. Beautiful. Okay, so this is sort of done for now. I want to come back to this. Let's start working on villagers and trades and stuff, and then we'll start, you know, labeling this. So we'll get back to it at the end. So we need one. Let me look at my notes here. Hold up. Urkel Durkle, take it easy. Thanks so much for tuning in. So we need one Plains Armorer and one Savannah Armorer. And then the rest could be Toolsmiths and Weaponsmiths. So we need to get one more Plains Villager. Somebody without a role. And honestly, no, everybody's got to roll downstairs now. I'm not even gonna... I don't want to take you. I don't. I'm just gonna take a boat and do this the old-fashioned way here. So we're gonna go on back. Yeah. We're gonna go back to Genesis Village, try to find somebody who's not locked into a role, and then take them back. So who is not locked into a role is now the question. Ooh, you're not locked into a role. Get over here. Or are you lying? Oh my gosh, come here. Oh my gosh. Let's walk over here. You want a bed? No? Okay, well, Ziggy Piggy wants you to be his friend. Come on. Pig wants to go on an adventure. Beautiful. Okay. Let's hope this is easier than using Bobby. Just walking my villager, no big deal. That's my hometown. Miss it sometimes. Missing the hometown. What's the hometown? Oh, from Jacksonville. Shout out Jacksonville. Duval. Duval. That's all I know about Jacksonville. I'm sorry, people. Oh, goodness gracious, lead. You're kidding me. Okay, yeah, Ziggy Piggy, you're out. There we go. So just jump. That's what we're learning here. We jump. That's right. Let's jump. Okay, we're learning. We're getting better. Look at that Duval. Big Trevor Lawrence crowd here. Big Trevor Lawrence crowd. Go Trevor. And Travis Hunter, right? That's the new guy. Shout out Travis Hunter. Why were these torches placed on? Oh, you are kidding me. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's jump up and have fun. Jump up and have fun. We're going through the spawn chunks. You're kidding me. Okay. We're almost here. Hold up. How do I do this pop-up here? A music toast. We will do that for the creators. The musical geniuses here. I never knew that. See, I learned something new every day. Yeah, no, the path blocks not being the same height as normal blocks just disgusts me, if I'm being honest. Like, it's my least favorite thing. Come on. Yeah, jump up. There we go. Let's make our way down here. I know, I'm sorry. I need you to become a weapon or armor down here. So we're gonna do this together here, bud. Oh, don't be a fisherman, I swear. Be an armorsmith. Okay. Right here. Armorsmith. That's what I brought you. He just shook his head at me. Look back, people. I swear. This guy just shook his head at me. He's like, no way I want to do that. Who wants to be an armorsmith? I want to work in an office somewhere in a cubicle. No, get over here. There you go. Oh, I swear. Okay, you're a toolsmith. Hold up. Oh, I need a blast furnace, don't I? Okay, hang tight, buddy. Okay. You know what? Just get out of here. Go with your villager buddies. I don't even know what to do anymore. Oh my gosh. Prof the Sea. Your daughter Gemma and you are just watching. You're on episode 16. Thank you for the awesome family-friendly content. Hope the great work. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and the generous super chat. It's so nice. Oh, you're up here. Thank you. I almost lost faith here. Okay. So I need you to forget about your profession down here and become an armorer. Here you go. We're doing... Oh, and we got some plains babies. Okay. Well, that's just gorgeous. Come on, go to bed. You literally have beds down here. You're thinking about it. Villager pathfinding, I swear. What are you possibly looking at? If you walk on a bed, will you sleep on it? I mean, to be fair, I just abducted this person. Like a first night in prison. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Subwoofer lullaby. Yeah, this is average first night in prison here. Okay. I'm just gonna... You can do whatever you want. We already have plains babies here. I need to continue on. We need to get a bunch of workstations now. That is the next test here. Okay. We're just... I don't even know. We're placing blocks. We're not trying to. Okay. Workstations, we need a bunch of, whatchamacallits, armor things. I'm done talking, I'm just going to show you. How about that? We need a couple blast furnaces for sure. We already got one here, that's nice. We'll make a bunch of ferni here. Eight of you. How do you make a blast furnace again? Ah, gotcha. Okay. Go. Make a couple more of these guys. Now we need iron here, which we already have. We're going to need plenty of toolsmiths and weaponsmiths here. We already have a weaponsmith. We just need the toolsmiths. Make 6 of these just to be safe. And do we have a grindstone that we could give our weaponsmith? Perfect. Okay, this should be enough workstations, I'd hope. I hope we don't need more than 4 smithing tables, if I'm being honest. Then what happens to the rest of the villagers, I don't know. We haven't gotten that far. If you ever want to trap villagers in place, make them stand by a honey block. No mobs or players can jump on honey blocks. I like it. I like it, which I don't even think we've made a honey block. I think we have avoided that here. Okay. So it's time for armorers. So we're going to go ahead and sleep here. Look at this. Daskalos, thanks so much. Enjoy, have fun. Oh! That was almost tragic. So can I re-roll these trades? That is my next question here. Look at that. Love is in the air down here, by the way. So we do not need an axe or a sword anymore. We're good on that. We just need... So this is the default trade. So the first trade's always going to be coal and iron. Okay. And this will be our little way out. Okay. Well, we need to get plenty of coal and iron, which we do have. We'll run up and get it. Shot the gap there. That was fun. So honey will help with lag too. That's nice. Okay, well, we're about to invest a ton of coal and iron here. I hope this is worth it. I hope we don't need to invest too much. Oh, and I need to make sure that one of these is a plains. That's a good call out. I was about to waste. So the other one needs to be a plains villager, which they're not grown up yet. And that guy's a stupid... Ugh. Gosh, a fisherman. That's what we needed. Maybe I could relocate you to the dock. Make you a little fishing hut. How about that? Okay. Let's see how much coal you'll buy from us. Okay, and that should unlock the first armor trade, I hope. Iron armor. Okay. Well... Oh, that's so low. I'm going to have to buy the stupid armor from them. Okay. I'm saying stupid a lot here. I apologize. We're going to buy the fun armor from them that we totally need. Okay. We're going to keep this here because we're going to have a bunch of clogged up inventory in a second. And let's go get all of our emeralds here. We have a good stash of them. And we could get infinite emeralds from Tom's Tunnels. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to break the barrels because there's stuff in them, but eventually we will have to. Maybe he could just be a random fisherman living down here. Eventually, I don't know. Be kind of funny. Okay, you're the one that we didn't trade up. Lordy, this is something. My goodness, this is a heck of an investment for the armorers here. I mean, I guess I am going to get diamond tools out of this. Oh, you're having a good time. We got Master Oogway's cousin here. Pants party. We're just throwing pants everywhere. There we go. So now we can sell lava for emeralds. That's a good deal, except we waste iron there. But we could also buy a shield, which might be a better deal for us. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay. Inventory cleanup. There we go. Alright, we're buying more shields here. Where's our guy? I wonder how much I could sell that lava for. I have one up here. I am curious. Are you gonna give me a fortune? That's a great deal. There we go. And we should unlock the first level of... No, we don't. Curse of Binding Armor. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're going to buy a bunch of Curse of Binding pants. Now chest piece. And we could buy a few more pants. And now we have a Curse of Binding. I have no words. I have no words. I have choice words. How many emeralds went into that? 2 stacks of emeralds for that. Oh, it's not going to be good for this guy. He made me buy all this crap, and he's like, here's some crap. Oh, you're so done. So I'm trying not to ruin the trade value with other villagers. So we need to frame an accident here. There's also an iron golem here, which we could deal with later. So you're the right guy, right? Yeah? There we go. A happy accident. There you go. There's the Bob Ross. All right. Nothing to worry about here. Okay. Who's next? Are you next? Okay. Let's start again. Let's see if we could get some better deals going here. He was so special. That's a oopsie, yeah. See, the iron golem's even like, oops. No, do not take my emeralds. Okay. That was something. I'll say that. I need another chest here. Man, I was just lost for words after that. I'm not going to lie. That was something. So these helmets give me the least emeralds per experience here. So better value. That's a bad deal. We'll start buying some pants now. Pants party round 2. I did not just throw emeralds there. Oh my goodness, villagers. If everyone's sleeping, why can't another pet peeve of the game here? Oh, can you become an armorer? I need you to become employed here. That was offensive and a hate crime in like 35 different states. That was a con man that we just got rid of. Absolute con man. Like, just cursive binding everything. Good, we got a plains villager that is a armorer. That's great. We'll start leveling you up too. And now it's a boots party. Leveling up again. We're just gonna have to get some lava buckets now, huh? We're already full on crap. Hold up. We need to just incinerate all this stuff. Maybe we can reduce and reuse in a second, actually. This is all going to be magically cleaned up off camera, just so you guys know. Okay. Boots, helmets, pants. My goodness. That's insane. The amount of crap we're accumulating here. Let's get some lava. We're just gonna... Yeah. 10 lava buckets should be plenty. He was no mud, that con man. You like that con? Oh my gosh, I think I just... yeah. I lost you guys. I lost my viewers here. I notice all of our bees are gone too. Like, there are, like, no remnants of a population. So we're going to have to recover that at some point. Alright. We need lava. I'll show you guys what's happening in our froglight farm here. I put all these guys away because I want to produce the yellow froglights, which has been going well, in efforts to complete our nether tunnels. So there we go. This lava should power us through a couple of villagers here. Not killing them. Hopefully not. We're just trading them lava. You could smelt them down to iron nuggets. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it's going to be so minimal, but I'd hate to burn all of it. So we'll add it to our super smelter in a bit. If I'm not mistaken, we should be making some nether brick, which it's all done doing. Look at that. And there's some copper here that we could start smelting up. I am going off the rails. Oh my gosh. Absolutely just getting destroyed by villagers today. It's such good experience, but such a bad deal. Like 1 emerald per. And then I could trade 32 sticks for the same cost. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Protection 1 boots, right? I could still sell more lava, but I'm going to sell it to our other guy here. Oh, you were already almost leveled up. Oh no, we got Curse of Binding guy round 2. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. We're gonna trade with this person first. Actually, I'm gonna trade with this guy first here, because you're selling us Curse of Binding stuff. I'd rather bypass that with more lava. And we could buy minimal binding equipment. Okay. I quit. I quit. I do. The strikes are starting. These guys are... Okay. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Bringing up that quote, not because I particularly love it, but due to the fact that this has happened twice here, I have a feeling it's trade rebalance related here. I might actually need to get exotic villagers here for this. So let's take a look at what this plains villager gives us and go from there. Okay. So Mr. Plains, protection 1 pants. Great. So that's incredible. We got one that's down, so now we have endless pants. So we can cross off axes, swords, and pants. We need to do some research on the trade rebalance real quick. I'm sorry, this is so funny. It is. It is. We're learning together. So we're gonna go to the wiki here. Let's do some F3D. So it's not text on here. So, Minecraft villager trade rebalance armorer. So I'm reading this right now. Hold up. Okay. So plains, I could get chestplate and leggings with plains. Savannah is Curse of Binding. So I'm an idiot. So I need a snowy villager for helmet and boots. So helmet and boots, I need to go specifically to the snow biome. So all these Savannah villagers, we're gonna have to make them toolsmiths, essentially. So you, yeah, I'm sorry, you're done. And we need a second plains one because, yeah. So we're clearly not ready here. And the population's out of hand. We're putting a bow on this. So that's what I need to do. I need to gather a snow villager. I need to gather a snow villager here, essentially. Plus the union. My gosh, you guys are crazy. Oh my gosh. You guys are absolutely crazy. So we're going to chill for a bit. I'm going to take all the armor here first and foremost. We're going to recycle this stuff up here. And then I want to build out the front. We're going to focus on building all this stuff. I hate to say it. I'm going to do it off camera. I don't want to do another villager related episode because we've already done plenty of those. So we're going to focus more on other stuff here. The Curse of Binding, I can't remove that. All these I could remove. Go ahead. Yeah. Let's focus on building out the front here. I think that's going to be a good way to do it. And then snow villager, and then I can rage off camera here. We've done enough of that already in this stream. I want to focus more on building. But we learned it at least together. We learned what the issue is. I did bad research, and... Oops. Curse of Binding doesn't ever leave. We'll throw Curse of Binding over here. Oops. There we go. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're smelting all the useless ones that are not Curse of... Maybe we can just throw the Curse of Binding in, but I don't think it would go through if it's enchanted. I think it needs to be unenchanted to be smelted up. Regardless, we're getting most of them. Oh, lordy, this is just all binding, isn't it? That's not fun. Pants party. Thanks for teaching me how to create a con man in Minecraft. Yeah. It's freaking villagers, man. So, I want to kill that iron golem. No, it's going to be bad. I want to trap my villagers. I'm keeping all the plains villagers and get rid of the savannah ones. We don't want any of them, I think. Or maybe we could press pause and armor and get all the toolsmiths going. How about that? And then we'll build. We'll press pause in the armor stuff. Diamond in the bad joke barrel. What did I do? What's the diamond for? Hold up. What did I say? I'm running out of resources here. I need a good reason to put a diamond in the joke barrel. Did I say something stupid? Did it just happen and it flowed off the tongue and I didn't even catch myself? Oh, lordy. We could actually retrieve a villager from Snowcliff Village pretty easily. The more I'm thinking about it. And the more I'm thinking about it, we're probably clogging our system up here. Oh, it's already smelt it. Never mind. It's making slight work of the armor here. This is literally nothing. That's pretty nice. Pants party. I think, isn't that like from Anchorman? Brick. Party of the Pants. Leave it at that. Movie reference. And hydrate. Hydrate, people. Come. So we've been going at this hour and a half. I probably got 30 minutes an hour here. Have I been having a brat summer? Is that what it is? This is the summer of the brats? Been having a hot girl summer. That's what I've been having. Okay. Let's get some more food here. Where's my food at? We'll do some pork. We're doing very well in food, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. Let's go into the tunnels and get some more emeralds here. Because we have exhausted ourselves of emeralds. And then we will try to trade up more villagers here that are not armorers. So we're just going to take everything we got. We'll start with... melons and sweet berries and a couple stacks of pumpkins here, and let's see how many emeralds we can generate from this. So the rebalance I enjoy. I love the challenge of it to not break the game so early. It is something I legitimately do enjoy. However, it can be frustrating if you don't know how to address it. Like what I just did. Like I had bad notes and completely, goofed up here for a good portion of the episode. Because, like, being able to trade like this is insane. If I could just get all these emeralds and then, you know. It can break the game. Look at that. Stack and a half of emeralds in seconds there. Isn't that cool? It's everything we envisioned this place to be. You are just... Okay. There we go. You got fixed up. Alright. You double click. You shift, double click. So shift, I'm holding shift, and then I take this. So I'm holding shift, I take the item in my inventory, then I double click on an item. So if I do it right there, it does nothing. I'm holding click, right? If I do this, it works. Shift click. That's the way to go. Oh, I forgot to trade with you. You have a great deal for 12 melons for 12 emeralds. Okay. Master Uguay, thanks for being a light of... just a bright light in our sad lives here dealing with the villager trade rebalance. Oh, you press the middle button like this. Wood, for instance. So between my right and left mouse bars, you could click the middle button like that. So the little scroll wheel in the middle of your mouse, just click it and it'll pop up. Happy crafting. There we go. Okay, emeralds. Let's do this. Okay, I have a breath of, a second wind here working with this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do one at a time, and we're going to sleep. And let's just start getting some more tools. So we need a person who will trade us. Where's our weaponsmith? In the corner here. So we need everything except for an axe and a sword. So you are helping us here. Okay. Upgrades. So now we can sell iron. Yeah, you could change the keybinds to whatever you want. That's just what I use. I'm almost out of my iron. Oh my gosh. I absolutely got... I played myself. I played myself. Where did you go? I'm gonna have to mine another mega iron vein that I worked so hard to... It took me like an hour to mine one out, and it's all gone to this. My gosh. Okay. Efficiency 2 shovel, that's a good sign. So now we have an actual shovel we could buy, and diamond, that's an unfair trade. This is quite a lot of emeralds. But we do need to start stocking up on shovels here. So I will actually take these. These are what we're going to keep down here. So maybe our shovels can go here for now. I have not made an iron farm. I'm going to try not to make one because everybody makes them so early in the game especially. So I'm trying to just chill with that. But I might end up doing it. Who knows? I'm not committing to it. So we got axe, shovel, pickaxe. So all we need is a hoe. Who will trade me a hoe? Alright, let's see. They do not trade diamond hoes. Okay, so we got all the armor, like all the tools we could get. So we only needed one, which is crazy. I'm just gonna keep this stuff down here for now. So we just basically need the snow villager, and everyone else needs to go. Wild. So toolsmith, armorsmith already done. I'm gonna kill this guy. Safe spot? Yeah, there we go. There's a safe spot. Okay. So now I need to selectively... Wait, no, I need another plains guy, don't I? So you're good. Let me kind of make a room with all the workstations back here. This is very, very temporary. Just... Oh my gosh, another one spawned. Oh man, jokes. You can't come down here. Oh, I'm not going to risk it. I know better. Okay. Nope, nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you, my friend, I'm just going to deal with this later. Okay. Cut off. Okay. No dealing with this crap. Let's work on decorating. Some fun stuff here. So specifically what I want to do is kind of make a couple towers outside of here, like little, I don't know, like little rounded bits. Like such. Kind of like that, going up and around. Then flatten it out top or something. Make it look a little bit more castle-y. It is technically an iron farm. So diamond hoes are found in ancient cities? Is that what we're talking about? The lava hole is, there's a reminder. And it's literally trade rebalance related. But it's all good. We did this for a reason. So I'm going to try to make some... We'll make a stack of blackstone bricks. And we'll see how fancy we can get here. The stack of the polished stuff too. Okay. I got turned around here. And I thought it was going to be really cool to be like, hey, we're all done with our thing here. Not going to be done in today's episode, but it's okay. Two, three, going up all the way like such. And then maybe have this in the middle here. Is this tall enough is my question now. What are you guys thinking? What are y'all thinking here? I think we need to go up by one more, but I like that being there. It seems like a good idea. I just need to figure it out. Be a problem solver. Maybe some walls here in the middle? We thinking walls? Those villagers are gonna force Impala to get some barbiturates. All right. Let's think this through a little bit. I like that transition. This could be a dimensions issue. Let's build out. We're going to build out from this main portion because what's most important is that this blends in. So we're going to build out starting on one side here. Maybe we start by not going to this completely yet. We're in the right direction here. I think we're going in the right direction with this little change. But it needs to be higher. By a couple blocks at least. Does this feel grand enough? Uh-oh. Am I still streaming? Did this ever drop? Let me know if it dropped or not. I think we should be good. tough for accents. Let's give it a go, because I've been trying to use tough here and just haven't been able to. I love how Bobby's just like still hanging out here. He's like, I'm sorry for making your life awful. Okay. That is a lot better. Then in the middle, maybe we could get some flames going. Right back there, some flames. I got another idea here. Ish. We'll try it the other way around here. No buen. No buen. We're trying. We're trying different stuff. Lava walls on sides. So it dropped and then you refresh and all was well. Okay, yeah. It also dropped on my end too, but I don't think the stream ever ended. We'll see how that renders out. Okay. Here's another idea here. Just one more idea. Be cool if we got some gilded blackstone here. Eesh. Okay. I think I need to do the opposite here. Odd numbers can sometimes be stinky. Place some flames behind here now. This is getting more grand by the second. So tell you what, we're going to press pause on this. This is very minuscule. I think we need to go up even further here. Yeah. Right there. And then this is where I think we could place an accent block. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. This is why we stay patient, trust the process. I like it. And then on top, we could do a little... Alden, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you joining. Have a good one. Dasculus, welcome back. Okay. Yeah, I dig this 100% here. Go by one more, place in the walls. Okay. I'm just going to take our thing out with us here. All right. This is 3, this is 3, perfect. In the middle here, maybe we could get a couple more stairs going. And just maybe a couple of slabs. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Then up top, we'll do another layer of this. And I think this should complete it. Then we just pull it back into the hillside here. And I think some black carpets up top will help. Finished product. Look at that. Almost finished. I haven't forgotten about the tough accents here. Let's see if we could place like a little stripe in the middle here with tough. Let's see if we can make that work, or it's going to be deep slate tiles. So deep slate tiles will have you, and then chiseled tough. We'll see what's a winner. Coal blocks. If I didn't go bankrupt with all my coal from these guys. Okay. I don't like either of them. I don't think either of... Well, I love the suggestion. I just don't think it works here. Like, even the deep slate I don't think works. Let's think. Obi, what do you think? Give this a go. We'll see. Gilded Blackstone. That means I need to go to a Bastion. Rough mems there. Starting to get closer to it. It's actually not bad. Actually, I like it. I'm gonna try something here. Try the walls. black glazed terracotta. Or something bright. I'll continue to play around with this concept here, just because I want to give everybody a shot. Because right now I'm Team Nether Brick, but maybe we could try some more terracotta. Bone block's going to be too much of a contrast. I think the nether brick's right where we want it to be, but let's look into other details here. We're going to give all this a go, though. An honest shot. Anything else down here? No. I don't want to use anything else down here. Let's check up here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try that. Endstone's going to get a shot as well. Oh, hold up. Will resin look good? Oh, do I need 9 for 1? No, no way. I'm not going to get conned into resin here just yet, but I think that would fit the palette. I'm going to give these two a go. Let's see. Okay, bone blocks. We've got enough people to say bone blocks here. I'll at least give it a try. Where art thou? Bone blocks. I'm going to have to go to our farm over here. Yep, I'm with you on the Daisha or Dasha. Sorry, I'm probably flip-flopping here. I'm with you on that. With the wall, I think it is the best, but I do want to give others a shot here. We'll see if it holds up. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Spooky Swift. I'm also relaxing too. It's why I do this in the first place. It's a way for me to unwind and play the game and come up with cool stuff, and it's awesome to have viewers. So here's the bone block. Again, it's just a ton of contrast. If you get what I'm saying, it just doesn't fit. Which it's probably going to be the same story for the endstone too. The brick matches, which is nice, but still different. What I think is going to be interesting here is this dried kelp. And even then, I'm not sure. I think I'm just on board with the wall. Specifically due to the depth. I think that's the kicker here. Think this is the route we're gonna go. Definitely gonna go this route. Now we just need to bring this into the hillside here. think I'm going to put some black carpets on top too. Well, how are we feeling about this, people? Red nether brick walls. Ooh, that would be good. I think that transition looks solid. Yeah. That transition looks solid on top there. So off of that block we go in. Oops. It's actually going to stop right here. Okay. How does this look on this side now? Yep, a little bit better. Yeah, just trying to make this look like this is built into the foundation of the hill here. Where you at? 4 more of you. So I think we're done here for the most part. Place down a couple torches for mob spawns. Look at that. It is looking sharp. And it kind of sticks out now. This is a lot better looking than it was before, and it signifies that something's underneath here. Like Tom's tunnels, we could keep it low-key, but that's on purpose. This, you kind of want to know something's in there. So when we're walking around here, you see this, and then you're like, what the heck is that? And you walk on in, and there's something in here. I love the use of magma blocks here. That's been my favorite portion of this project so far. Oh yeah. So great. I haven't really built with magma blocks that much in my life, and so I think it's turned out pretty awesome. Cody Achilles, welcome to the stream. Black glazed terracotta. Let's, I just want to see, I don't even know what black glazed terracotta looks like, so might as well learn together here. Give me un momento. Okay. 32 normal terracotta left. Lordy, it's a mess down here. Nothing you guys need to worry about. We'll get it cleaned up. Let's check out the black glazed terracotta, which we need ink sacks, which is going to be down here. Thought I was done with this area, then I come right back. Not in there. There we go, found him. Okay. Here's black terracotta. If this is an ugly block, I'm going to be sad. But I thought that's purple terracotta down there. I did not just use black glaze. I thought that's purple terracotta. Am I going insane? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. It's red, first off. I'm having a stroke. I'm just stupid. You guys chose to watch me. I didn't ask you to watch me. You guys chose to watch me. Lordy. Look at me blaming you all for me being stupid. Oh, I'm not colorblind. This is red. And also black. Oh, man. Oh, lordy. I gotta go back to school. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna hydrate. How about that? Maybe it is the stroke. I'll play into the stroke card here. Lordy. So, I don't want to put it in the middle there. I want to keep it the lava, but maybe we'll try this one more time here on the sides with the walls. I could see it. I could see it. See, we're starting to learn how to place this directionally. Yeah, you know, let's do the black glaze. Strictly for the color clash here. I can't believe I forgot that this is, like, I literally just used this block. So that side. I already know which direction I need to place it from, and I don't want to do it. Oh man, this was cut out of the last video. Having to do this. I need to place these such. Yep, didn't want to do that, but we did. Okay. Okay, happy? We're all happy. I think it matches the inside here, which is what matters. There's no way to use this glazed terracotta to decorate an odd 3x3 though. You want it 2x2 or 4x4. The 3x3, we can't do that in the middle. Look at Bobby just happily wandering around here. All right. Well, goodness gracious. This was something. This was something. Epic fails. Epic fails everywhere across the board. This is pretty insane. It's our first fail stream. True fail stream. But we came up with this, which is nice. So that's nice. And then we have a second wing here where we're going to stage all of our tools and armor. Right? And then this side here, we're going to figure out the villagers. Oh, Lord, this guy. We're going to figure out the villager situation here. It'll take lots of trial and error, but it'll be done by the next time you guys watch here. So with that being said, does somebody want comment of the day? Do you have a question for me? Anybody? Trying to find some new faces. If you're not in the forest here, definitely, now is your time. It all started with Curse of Binding. Yeah, goodness gracious. That was on me. I own it. At first, I blamed the villager, and then I realized it was my stupid notes once it happened again. But yeah. Turned out beautiful. We'll get an aerial view here. Right from the Tree of Chaos. Look at this. It's fitting in. Another little addition to our world. I definitely want to get this forest going up and around here. Yeah. I want to put this forest kind of separating the area, and then we'll have the savanna clash. Here, so plenty of more trees, and it'll fit right in. You're too happy. Bobby's way too happy. Alright. Just hit my noggin. We need more signs here. Alright. So I'm going to answer all of your questions here. Look at all these mushrooms growing. We have a mushroom farm. Let's see. Let's find a tree here. Episode 69. We'll go right around here. And so I'm going to answer all three questions here. Dacia, since you were first, we're going to throw you on. Thank you so much for the comment here. So what's your favorite color? The reddish purplish that kind of looks like glazed terracotta. So my favorite color is the channel colors you see on my profile picture. The blue and the yellow, like blue, light blue and gold. That mix is incredible. So kind of up here on these pillars. I knew that I had it somewhere. Diamonds and gold. That's the favorite color. So you see it kind of used, you know, throughout the world, maybe on the interior and stuff, but definitely my favorite colors. Now, what's my favorite block palette to use? That's a great question. I mean, you can kind of see notes of it. First off, our house, I love this one. The bricks, the blue terracotta, the wood. This is probably my favorite block palette. Now, Old Blocker, you asked, will you ever offer the world as a download? And actually, there's a world download for episode 50 down in the comments right now that you guys could use on Java. I don't know how to transfer it to Bedrock. I don't intend, so Bedrock people, I'm so sorry. It's just a lot of work. But yeah, I plan on either, we'll see, maybe I could do episode 75 one, because a lot has changed since episode 50. But if not that, then episode 100, we'll do another one. So, TBD on that, but right now there is one currently available. It's just a decent chunk has changed since then. So, they are great colors. Josh and April, that is so cool. That is so cool that you guys have started your Forever World. That's like a trend right now, right? Like starting the Forever World. Maybe I need to give some tips and tricks on that. Give some tips and tricks on the Forever World. Because I don't think I said it in this world, like, at all. Like, I never intended for it to be a Forever World, but I did want to take my time during this playthrough, and it's made me not want to leave this world and start a new one, that's for sure. There's always projects and stuff to look forward to. So, okie dokie. Oh, goodness, I gotta end it, people. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate everybody taking the time to watch this live or watch it back later on down the road. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like rating, and if you hated it, leave a dislike and tell me why. This has been Impala 100, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy for now. Bye-bye.